Hi, welcome to LaLas World. Today we're going to be talking about Google Drive. This video is an intro to all the basics you need to know. When it comes to Google Drive, if you have any type of Google account, that sign-in is your Google Drive sign-in. Just like it says, one account, all of Google. And once you sign in, if it's your first time signing in, you should see something like this. There are two ways to get to it. You can either go to google.com, click the right-hand menu, and basically go down to the little drive symbol, and it'll take you straight there. Or you can type in drive.google.com, and you'll get there as well. So remember, if you have a Gmail, a YouTube, a Google+, then you definitely have a Google Drive. Same sign-in. In Google Drive, there are many different document types that you can create or upload. There's Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, Google Drawings, Google Maps, and Google Sites. In order to create a new document, you go to New. You can start a folder if you need to put your documents in that folder. I'm just going to call this My Folder. And this pretty much helps to organize your documents that you create. And as you see, it shows up right there. You can upload files. And any files that you have on your computer, you can upload them. Or you can upload a folder. Opens up for even more if you need it. You can even connect more apps if you like. If there's something out there that you already use, or you just want to explore to see what else is out there, you can definitely do that too. Okay, I'm going to click New again. Okay, here's Google Docs. Basically, Google Docs is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. It's not the exact same. This is sort of like a quicker, speedy version almost. Has some of the similar options, but not as in-depth. You can type in it. It's pretty much a word processor. Just you can type, as you can see I'm doing. And there's all sorts of menus. You can change the color, change the font, center, and just kind of play around with it just like you would any other Word document. And you also have a menu that you can do all sorts of extras if you need to. So say you need a document and you need it fast. You can even do this from your phone if you download the Google Drive app. This is something you can do from your phone. You're out, you need to type something really quickly and you need it now. This is definitely a great tool to do that with. Or if you don't have Microsoft Word or you don't have a word processor, you just go to drive.google.com, sign in, and start typing. As you can see, I'm just kind of showing you what else is out there. Around, if you want to share that document, you can share it. Okay, and once you close it and you've already typed in your title, it'll appear there. So that's one plus about this, is you don't have to actually save it. Now I'm in Google Sheets. This is the equivalent of Microsoft Excel. I'm going to go ahead and type a title in there, my spreadsheet. And here it's pretty much the same thing as the Microsoft Word. It has similar functionalities, not exactly the same, but enough to get the job done. Just going to kind of click around and let you see what you can do with it. I'm going to type a sample Excel sheet. You can put formulas in there, the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to type in the budget. A little fake budget. You can either click or push tab to get to the next cell. You can enter your numbers. You can click there. Okay, I'm just going to kind of decorate it a little bit, merge those cells. And I'm just doing this to give you guys an idea of, you know, exactly what you can do with it. It's not as in depth as a specific tutorial on Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Docs, or Google Docs, I should say. But this is just, you know, the basics to get you guys started. I'm going to go ahead and hit sum to add up all these numbers. You can change the color of the font. You can change the background color. Put a little box around it. So pretty much it's a spreadsheet, just like Excel almost. There's a lot of functionality in here. Averages. You can do charts. And again, this is just a brief overview of the things that you can do. It's not as in depth as an individual tutorial on this specifically. This is just a general overview for you guys just to get you started with Google Drive. Okay, I'm going to X out of that. This is Google Slides. It is the equivalent of Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm going to go ahead and type a sample up here too, just so you guys can see that as well. There's my presentation, Google Drive or Google Slides. Okay, and here you can change the background of it, make it look a little spiffy. You can click around and add new slides. As you see, there's also a menu for you to do a lot of extra things there. Okay, you can view your presentation. And again, this is just a brief overview just to give you guys an idea. Okay. And of course, say you forgot to put a title there, you can always go back in and change that title. Or if you click the very beginning of the words that you typed in your document, it'll pre-populate the title as what your words are in the very beginning that you typed. Just going to close that out and go on to the next type of document. To hit more, Google Forms. This is a neat little tool to create a form document. You can add questions. You can view the results here. Let me go ahead and change that to my form. And I'm going to type some things in here, make a sample form. What flavor do you like? And I'm going to make it a multiple choice. Although you do have many other options to choose from. Okay, option 1, I'm going to go ahead and type in cherry. And I actually do like cherry, it's awesome. Okay, I'm going to type in some more flavors just in this sample form, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what you can do. Apple. Okay. And once you're done with the form, you can send it out to people, and when they respond, their responses will show up in that section that we clicked a few minutes ago. And there's also more menu options that you have just to kind of customize your form. You can put pictures in, all sorts of stuff. And when you get ready to send, come to the top right hand corner and click send form and just put in the information that you need to send it. And you just send your form and wait for your responses. Okay, next we're going to go to Google Drawings. And I'm going to go ahead and type my title. And again, it automatically saves. No need to push any save buttons. I'm just going to type my drawing. This is the equivalent to Paint that comes standard on computers. As you can see, it has automatic shapes. I'm just going to draw a square here, color that in. It also has a lot of other pre-made shapes, not just the standard squares or anything. I think I saw a smiley face. I'm going to draw that just to show you how diverse it is. You can draw a little smiley face. I'm going to color it in. Okay. One other thing, you can also put in text. Oh, where'd it go? Try that one more time. Okay. This is my drawing. And say you want to add a comment about your drawing, you can definitely put one there. You can insert images, and there's lots of other menu options for pre-made things you can draw or shapes you can make yourself. Like I said, just like Paint. And these menus up here are definitely diverse to help you out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that. It's pretty straightforward. Next, we're going to go to the map section. Here, it's pretty much like Google Maps, so it is Google Maps, but it's in your drive, so you can save an address that you want to save or save any type of location that you want to save in here. You can also make it available offline. Okay. And lastly, Google Sites. This is pretty much where you can make web pages. If you already have a server and you just need to design your pages, you can do that in Google Sites. So I'm just going to do a sample page here, my web page / site. You can select images to put in the background that come with this program. You can change the design. I'm just going to type a title here, my site. As you can see, there's lots of different options because, you know, sometimes those pre-made sites that let you make the website on their page or their server doesn't really give you that many options. And when you're done designing, you can publish that to the web. And basically, you would just put your server that you have your site on and put it there. And you can change the layout, change the theme, change the font, the colors. There's a lot more that you can do, again, that the other web pages might not have. And lastly, again, if you want to use something that you're already using, you feel free to do that. One other really good feature about Google Drive is that you're able to share and collaborate with other people. That's very good if you're in a team or working on a group project or have a business partner. You guys want to work on it at the same time, work on it separately. Or if you need someone to comment or proofread it, you can add comments in there. Say that you're in this document and you want to share, you would just click share. And then at that point, you would type in the name of the person or the email of the person that you want to share it with. I'm just going to share this with myself for now. LaLas World Tutorials at gmail.com. You can add notes right there if you need to add notes. Check this out. Okay, you can choose whether that person can edit, comment, or just view the document. You can get a shareable link, and then at this point, anyone with the link can view, or you can change that setting. I'm just going to undo that and have it where only specific people can access. And again, you have the option to change it for web, anyone, or specific, which is very good if you have a private document that you want someone else and only their eyes to look at. Okay, you click advanced. You pretty much get the same features. You can also invite people, notify, copy and paste yourself, disable things, allow things. Let's go ahead and send that. Okay, I'm done. And again, like I said, just click that share when you get ready to share. And close that. And if for everything that people have shared with you, it would be in this section if they have shared something with you. Okay, say I want to share this spreadsheet. Pretty much the same thing. Go in that document. And over to the right, click share, and it's going to give you these same options. So for any type of Google document that you've got, you can definitely share it. You can get notifications or give other people notifications. You can add comments. Say I wanted to say something on this spreadsheet, like please look at, I'm going to say D4, the sum of all those numbers. Oops. And I add comments, and it tells when I put that comment, what I want the person to do. And as you can see, it shows up as a little dash. So when they hover over, my comment will come up and they can resolve to answer or say what they need to say, or they can reply. Okay, reply. And as you see, it comes up as a conversation. When you resolve, that little button goes away and your comment has been resolved. I'll close that out. Also, you can click this little paperclip looking thing, click the little people with the plus sign. You can share just one document. You don't even have to be in that document to share it, or you can even share a folder. You want to share a folder, an entire folder of contents. Yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to sharing and collaboration. So as you can see, it's very user-friendly. When it comes to getting around in Google Drive, the layout is pretty straightforward. In the left-hand corner, when you click the Google Drive, that always brings you back to the home page or the front screen, pretty much what you're seeing now. You could search, say I type budget, just because I know that word's in my Excel sheet, it'll bring that up. And it'll take me straight to that document if you've got a million gazillion documents and you just need to find that one item. Click the X button, it closes it out, or you can hit the drop down and it pretty much brings you to what you need. Clicking that, right hand menu, notifications, your icon in your account, the settings. You could download Drive to your computer, keyboard shortcuts. You need help with that. Info about Google Drive and things that you've done, your activity. You could change your view right there. List view, grid view. Okay, when you click My Drive, it shows all of the documents that you've got shared with me, recent, Google Photos. So say you've got the app and you just want to put some photos, you can upload them. Star, trash. Google automatically gives you 15 gigabytes of free storage, or you can get one of their other plans. But I mean, 15 gigabytes is a lot. But again, if you need more, it's available to you for a cost. You can drag items to folders that you create. You can highlight them all at one time or do it one at a time. Drag all of these to that folder, My Documents. Okay, once you open that folder, you can connect it with more apps, make a new folder of the folder. Just move it different places, add a star, change the color, and you'll see that color once I go back out. You can download that folder to your computer or device. You can rename that folder. I'm going to name it All Documents. Okay. So as you see, I changed that color, or if you want to change it, like say you have a color coding system, you could change it to that. If you want to open a document, you just click it. That pretty much came with the Google Drive once I signed in. If you want to throw it away, you drag it to trash. You can undo it right away if you just did it. Or you can right click and get a whole new menu, and you can remove it that way. And once it's in your trash, you can right click. Well, I just accidentally clicked there. You can right click and restore it or delete it forever. I'm just going to go ahead and restore that. I don't want to get rid of it quite yet. Okay, there's no files because I just restored it. And as you see, it popped right back up. So that's the good thing about Google Drive. It won't delete forever unless you actually delete it forever yourself. I'm going to go ahead and empty that trash. You need to change the view. You can. Shows the time modified. Like I said, a pretty straightforward menu. You can upload files from the computer or device. Upload folders. And again, don't forget you've got those other options under More. Well, I hope this tutorial has been useful to you and you now know how to use the basics of Google Drive. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below in the comment section. And as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out all the other videos and tutorials on this channel.